Welcome to this week's episode of Kidlet 6. Each week, we get to spend 6 minutes together celebrating book birthdays, connecting with authors, and discovering lots of great books. As a reminder, all the books mentioned in today's episode are listed down below, so if you hear about a book that sounds interesting, you can look down there for more information. Now, this week, we're back with another lightning round, so get your pencils ready to write down their suggestions, and let's go!
My name is Erindell. I am a librarian in the beautiful state of Colorado, and I have 60 seconds to talk to you all about some of my favorite books. Here we go. My students love mysteries, and this one, Midnight at the Barclay Hotel by Fleur Bradley, is wonderful. It is about this kid named JJ who travels to a creepy hotel and gets stranded there with his mom. There may or may not be a ghost in this story. Next up is Alone by Megan E. Freeman. This book has my heart. It's an incredible story about a girl who all by herself needs to survive. This book was written in verse, and you will not be able to put this one down. Then we have another series that I love. This is James Ponti. My students, again, they love spy books, and City Spies does not disappoint. It starts off with Sarah. She's a computer hacker. She teams up with 4 other kids from around the globe to fight crime in this first book. Then, if you think the cover of this book is amazing, wait until you read and find out about Amari. It's Amari and the Night Brothers by B.B. Alston. She's got to save her missing brother. And finally, we have Long Road to the Circus by Betsy Bird. A girl really does get to ride an ostrich in this story, and the best part is, it is based on true events. Happy reading!
Hi, my name is Christina Lee. I am the author of Clues to the Universe, which is my debut middle grade novel. It is set in 1983 in California, and it follows an aspiring rocket scientist, Ro Garrity, and shy artist Benji Burns as they form their unlikely friendship and seek to build a model rocket and search for Benji's long-lost father through a trail of his space comic books. I am really excited for you to hopefully read it, and a book that I wanted to recommend, a recent read that I really loved, is Cuba in My Pocket by Adriana Cuevas. And it is the story of a young Cuban immigrant who comes to the U.S. In the 60s and needs to learn to forge a new life. And it was really heartwarming and really heartfelt, and I very much recommend it.
This week's Kidlet 6 book of the week is Kelcie Murphy and the Academy for the Unbreakable Arts by Erika Lewis. Kelcie is a foster child in the human world, and one day she begins to realize, you know what, I think things are not what they seem. And then she portals to the other world. There she discovers the Academy for the Unbreakable Arts. And when she finds out they train warriors, she's determined to get in. Getting into the Academy of the Unbreakable Arts would mean getting to train with a legendary Celtic hero. And because the other world is at war, that's definitely something you want to be a part of. Being a part of the Academy for the Unbreakable Arts would also mean discovering more about her secret powers and possibly finding her parents. If you like fantasy books, or books set at magical schools, or books with an epic battle scene, then you're going to want to pick up your copy of Kelcie Murphy and the Academy for the Unbreakable Arts. The day a book first comes out is called its publication date, but it can also be called its book birthday, and since that's a lot more fun, we're going to go with that. As a fun fact, different countries sometimes have different common publication dates. So in the United States, usually books come out on Tuesdays. But if you head over to Great Britain, then books usually come out on Thursdays. So today, we're actually going to celebrate 2 books with publication dates on Thursday. So let's get ready to celebrate. The first book is The Lost Whale by Hannah Gold. Rio's mom gets sent to the hospital, and so Rio gets sent to live with a grandmother he barely knows in California. The only thing that makes him smile is getting to go out on whale watching trips with the father of his new friend. And then on one of those trips, he has an incredible encounter and meets a whale. And when the whale goes missing, Rio panics and sets off to find the whale. Next up is The Thief Who Sang Storms by Sophie Anderson. The island of Morovia is shaped like a broken heart. The people live on one side and the bird people live on the other side. But it hasn't always been that way. Lynette wishes she could sing like her father to bring the island back together. But then her father is captured and she must set out to find him. The journey is treacherous and includes alligator pools and sinking sands. Will she be able to find her father? Will she be able to reunite the two sides of the island? The best way to celebrate a book birthday is by reading the book. So head to your local library or your nearest bookstore and pick up your copy of these books today. My grandmother is very feeble and it is difficult for her to walk. Do you think you can create your own sentence using the word feeble? Try creating your own sentence and then you can share it with us on social media at Kidlit6. We'd also love to hear what you're reading, and you can comment down below with the books you're reading right now or send us an email at the address listed below. Have a great week and happy reading!